everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So my last video I did a recipe video which was biscuits and gravy, and I got a lot of positive feedback and people seem to enjoy it, so I thought that I would do another recipe video for you guys today. So today I'm going to show you my baked oatmeal recipe that I use. My family really enjoys it, so it's really quick and easy to whip up and lots of wholesome ingredients. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to just add my oats. I'm using old-fashioned oats today, but you could use quick oats as well if that's all you had. So I'm going to do 3 cups of my oats into a large mixing bowl. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, whatever salt you like, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You could always add more if you really like cinnamon. Sometimes I sprinkle a little bit on the top as well because we really like cinnamon. And then I just stir up my dry ingredients a little bit. Alright, and then we are going to add our wet ingredients, which is 2 eggs. These are our farm fresh eggs from our chickens. And we've got 4 ounces of butter, or a 1/4 cup. And this was our butter that we made from our raw milk from our Jersey cow. So the cool thing about this recipe is just the wholesomeness of it. All of the homemade ingredients that we're able to put into it is pretty special. And we've got 1 cup of milk. Again, we're using our raw milk from our Jersey cow. 1/2 cup of maple syrup, which is maple syrup that we make ourselves from our own maple trees. Of course, you guys can use store-bought. That doesn't matter. It just makes it a little special for us when we get to be rewarded with all of the hard work that we do on the farm, you know. And then I'm just going to mix this up real good, get them yolks broken, mixed in. And I've got my oven preheating right now to 350 degrees. So that is it. So I am going to be making this today in my 9x13 baking pan, just my glass baking dish. So I last year canned up some sliced apples. I don't like to do like pie filling and stuff just because of the ingredients and things that go into it. And I figured if I really did want something like a pie filling, I could just do that with my canned apples. So these are just peeled and sliced canned apples in apple juice that we did last year. Now, if you don't have canned apples on your shelf, fresh is actually the original recipe that I had found was fresh apples. So you can use, slice up your own apples. You want to use about 3 or so medium apples, but of course it's all to your taste. If you really like lots of fruit in yours, by all means you can use however many you want, but I'd suggest it a couple, 2 or 3 or so, 3 or 4. And I'm just putting those sliced apples down at the bottom of my pan, and because I canned these in juice, I am just keeping the juice in so that we get all the nourishing qualities that have been sitting in there in that jar. And then I'm going to just pour this mixture on top of the apples. And of course, if you're not a super big fan of apples, or maybe you have other fruits in season at your house, go ahead and try other kinds of fruits with this. It would be really cool, I think, with peaches. That sounds really good. But you could use berries too. Maybe you have some blueberry bushes at your home and you have lots of berries. You could do that, or raspberries or blackberries. We have lots of raspberry and blackberry bushes on our property, so that would be really good as well. And I'm just kind of smoothing it out, spreading it out evenly so all the apples are covered up with the oatmeal mixture. Just like that. And you know what? It does sound good to have extra cinnamon on top. So optionally, you can sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. All right, so we are going to go ahead and throw this in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. So again, 350 degrees, 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll see you back here in just a bit. Alrighty, it is done. Look at that, yum. Look at how delicious this looks. So if you use fresh apples, yours will not be quite as liquidy as mine, but because I put in the apple juice from my canned apples, it's a little bit more liquidy, but we like that. Doesn't that look so tasty? I love the cinnamon on top, but we are gonna go and enjoy this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So make sure that you stick around and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.